All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to dive into a design paradox that you've probably never even thought about, but you literally see it every single day. Yeah, we're talking about trousers.
I mean, it seems like a huge contradiction, doesn't it? On one hand, biology is screaming for a cool environment down there. But on the other hand, our clothes, they seem designed to do the exact opposite. So what is going on here? Okay, so let's get the basic biology straight first. There's a reason, a really important one, why testicles are on the outside of the body. It's all about keeping them cool. We're talking a few degrees cooler than the rest of you. And this is absolutely essential for them to work properly. So you can see why the way we design trousers is kind of baffling.
You know, the first solution that probably pops into your head is, well, why not just use a thinner patch of fabric right there? Seems simple, right? Problem solved. Except, well, the laws of physics have a little something to say about that idea.
And here's the thing. Real cooling, the kind that actually makes a difference, isn't just about how thin the material is. It's all about ventilation. It's about airflow. You need air moving around to actually carry heat away. And just a thin piece of fabric, on its own, it just doesn't do that. Think about it. You've got this thin patch, but it's still completely trapped between your legs. It's creating this little pocket of stagnant, warm air. And on top of that, it's covered by the rest of the pants. So the actual cooling effect you get is next to nothing. It's so small, it's basically meaningless. So yeah, from a physics point of view, this idea is a total dead end.
Okay, so physics says nope, but let's just pretend for a second. Let's say it did work for cooling. You would immediately run into another huge problem, this time with engineering.
Just think for a second about what that one spot on your pants goes through. Every single day. Walking, squatting, sitting, biking. There's constant rubbing from your thighs, pulling, stretching. It's honestly the most stressed out piece of fabric on any pair of trousers. No competition. So if you're the company making these pants, why on earth would you intentionally put a weak spot right in the highest stress area? That's just asking for trouble. You're going to get so many returns, terrible online reviews, your reputation for quality goes right down the drain. It's just really, really bad for business.
Okay, so we've got physics saying no and engineering saying no way. But there's a third and maybe the biggest reason this doesn't work. And this one's all about us. It's about society.
Look, most big clothing brands want to sell to as many people as possible, right? So they design things to be safe, kind of conservative. Now imagine a thin, maybe slightly see-through patch of fabric right there. It does the exact opposite of safe and conservative. It might reveal a bit too much, it's going to highlight sweat stands, and let's be honest, it's just going to be awkward for everyone. No major brand is going to take that risk. So where does that leave us? It feels like we're totally stuck. Biology is pulling in one direction, while physics, durability, and society are all pulling into complete opposite direction. So, is it possible? Is every single pair of trousers just a massive, universal design flaw?
Well, the answer, amazingly, is no. The solution is out there. It's brilliant. We've just been looking at the wrong garment this whole time. Because the real genius, the actual high-tech climate control system we're looking for, it isn't in the pants at all. It's happening undercover, one layer deeper.
You see, our clothes work like a team. There's a division of labor. The trousers took on the job of being the tough outer shell. Durable, protective, looks good. And by doing that, they've freed up the underwear to become the specialist, to become the high-tech climate control layer that solves the whole temperature problem. And just look at how it does it. Modern underwear is packed with tech. You've got these amazing breathable fabrics, like mesh, that create actual ventilation. Then you have clever pouch designs that create space and support, which lets air circulate. And on top of that, you have wicking technology that actively pulls sweat and heat away from your skin. It's a targeted, specific solution that your jeans or chinos could just never, ever provide.
So really, that's the whole story. Trousers are juggling a bunch of different jobs at once. They have to be tough, they have to be modest, and they have to sell. So the job of cooling, it was quietly and super effectively outsourced to the piece of clothing that could do it best, our underwear.
So this whole trousers paradox is a great reminder, isn't it? Sometimes the most obvious fix isn't the right one at all. And a lot of times, the real innovation is hiding right under our noses, or, well, It really makes you start to wonder, right? What other everyday things are secretly part of a much bigger, much cleverer system that we've just never bothered to notice?